Dude, Ace Ventura is like the best movies.
I am loading in.
I never saw that one.
We should start getting back into 7 days.
I can play right now. I think I got it downloaded.
I don't think I have it downloaded. Because I have some cool ideas of what we can do.
I just want to play the game.
Yes.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I actually do miss, like, you know how like sometimes we would have to restart a world and we would have to start a new one, and we had many different ones and shit.
Yeah.
I kind of, as much as I hated doing that, I honestly I like that sometimes. It's just the fact of like finding the tap and die, having to find certain things because you know you have to find it.
Yeah, it's the sense of discovery.
Yeah, like when you find that piece for a gun and you're just like, whoa, this is way better. I can't wait to like put it to my actual gun, and then you customize your gun to be a stronger gun.
I always love when I'm just doing something random and all of a sudden it says Mr. Magic was killed or something.
Okay.
Or better yet, like Mr. Magic was killed by, I forgot fucking Tony's gamer tag.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of me and him.
Because that happened a lot.
Fuck, man, I you know, don't even mention Tony. I fucking hated playing 7 days with him.
I don't know. Tony's like a, he's like a Micah, but dumber and retarded.
No, he's worse. You know what he used to do a lot? He would like try to, like, cause I know he was always manipulative, but what he would try to do, and he's done it before, is when me and him had our own playthroughs, or we were even playing couch co-op, is that he would make me like say a chest or a box, whatever storage. He would make it all. He's like, oh, yeah, I put yours right there by your bed, so you could have one. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. But the thing is that I would lock it, because I would not think about it, so I would lock it, and he lock his, because he's like, oh, well, this is my stuff, you don't need to go through my stuff, kind of thing, and I'm like, dude, I really don't care, I'm not going to steal your shit. But the thing is he would steal my shit when I wouldn't know. He would take my parts. If I had a better part, he would take it, and then put some shittier part in there, and I'd be like, man, I could have sworn my thingy was purple in here, like I had a battery that was purple, and now it's green or something. He's like, oh, maybe it deteriorates over time. And I'm like, yeah, maybe. I'm just like fucking looking at him, and then I look at his bike and everything is purple. I'm like, he never found this shit. I've been looking at his screen this whole time. But then when we started playing online, it got worse, because this man would purposely do that, or what he would do is playfully kill me, or pretend to kill me, or accidentally kill me, go through my shit, take what he wanted, if it was one or two things, because he couldn't make it too look suspicious, and give it back to me each by piece. Or like sometimes he'll give me half of what I had. I'll be like, man, I thought I had more. He's like, no, that's all that's in my inventory. And I'm like, oh shit, I know there was fucking more. Like he was extremely like paranoid that somebody was touching his shit, and he was extremely over controller that he had to know what everybody had. Like there was times when we were playing with him, with me, you, and even I think Fletcher, and I think that was it. But like sometimes he'd be asking you guys like certain questions, like, oh, what kind do you guys have? Oh, what do you have? Oh, I'll trade you this, or let me get this. And I'm like, I don't know if anybody else is starting to catch it. Like this man was just always trying to look out for himself.
Speaking of 7 days.
Shit, man, you know what? I think I'm just gonna... Do I even have it? I want to play that right now.
Yeah, but I'm on Red Dead. I mean, you could play it if you want, I'm just saying, I'm on Red Dead.
Fuck you.
I'm in a defensive posse. I don't know if you're gonna be able to join that way.
How many gigs in 7 days? Because, like, how long will this take taking down?
Man, I miss my character.
Updates. It does suck how they're not updating it anymore. Like, I wouldn't mind how... Like, the way it looks on the fucking... The PC, man, it's completely fucking different. Like, it actually looks nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice.
I just want a fucking satchel.
Nice.
I just want a fucking satchel for my character. I don't
Just had
understand.
sex with my teacher. Nice. My head's starting to itch. Lice.
When I was younger, my uncle made me and my twin sister kiss. Nice.
I left some food on the floor and it disappeared, and I seen some mouse poop. Nice.
That was horrible.
Okay, it finished downloading.
What the fuck?
I literally just put it in. It only took 30 seconds to download.
People are fighting.
Hey dude, you should just download it real quick then.
But I'm playing Red Dead.
It's not even good. If you turn everything off and just download it, we can play it tonight, even like a couple minutes.
I mean, I'm probably just gonna... Oh my god. I'm probably just gonna get off then.
What?
But I'm not gonna get off, but I'm saying if I stop playing, I'll probably just stop playing for the whole night.
Why?
I don't know, sleep.
Oh man, it's just 7 days. It's not a bad game. Because I don't want to play this game and then you're going to be like, oh, but we're going to make it under my world, not my profile. And then I got to wait for you to start it up.
Why would I say that? Don't we have
Because
worlds under your profile?
Yeah, but you're also controlsive and you're going to want to make it under your shit so
I'm
that...
not controlsive. You're contrasive.
you're
Also, I don't even have any worlds to spare. You can only have 4. They're all full.
Why don't you just delete one since you don't play it like that? No.
No, I can't. My worlds are... I still have our original world.
Kind of want to say, like, what if we just go off of that and just kind of, like, move to a whole new area?
No, but it was a world before the updates, so there's some things that don't work right.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I remember I had a world...
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
had a world where the poncho made you hotter. So you would put the poncho on and I burned to death. But after the update, it made it so that the poncho made you cooler.
That was weird. But I guess it could be like, you know, you're adding clothes, but then it's like, come on. You gotta be kidding.
Wait, is that a legendary alligator? Did it just swim away from me? They can do
Are you
that?
playing on... You're playing online?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you start your posse?
Yeah.
Loading Red Dead.
I'm not saying I don't want to play, but I'm just playing Red Dead right now and I'm enjoying it.
But you literally said if you got off of Red Dead, you would stop playing for the night.
No, but I'm saying if I got off to download fucking 7 days.
It would take... You said literally what we were talking when I...
I'm getting chased by a legendary alligator!
Like when I said nice, it's the first time... No, I think there was a time when I said mice. That's when I literally put the disc in.
It would take me forever though.
It would take you, what, 3 more minutes instead of 30 seconds?
More like 40 more hours.
Then again, I don't know if it was already downloaded, because it said... It was saying downloading update file, but it also said something about 75% of it was downloading, aside from the update file. So I don't know if it was also doing the update file and installing? But come on, it said
It's
it was only
probably a
1
small
gig.
install, but a large update.
Okay, it's the base of the game said 1 gig.
I will download it tonight.
What about Battlefront? What if we play Battlefront?
I mean, we could. I have it downloaded, but I'm playing Red Dead.
Ha! Oh, why not just play a couple rounds of Battlefront and that's it?
So I'm gonna get depressed.
What? Dude, we could play the co-op shit and have to not worry about everybody else. We just play with ourselves. Okay.
I mean, we could, but not tonight. I mean, I'm not. If you want, it's up to you.
I'm bored. I want to play
Well,
with
it's because
some.
I've been
Oh,
playing
wait.
the story mode, and I'm just enjoying that and hopping on online. It's like, all right, now I can do other stuff in Red Dead.
Who plays Red Dead story mode anymore?
Well, I really like this. Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
Granted, I've been wanting to restart the story mode, but login rewards.
I really like the story. The only fucking problem is that they don't let me remove my fucking offhand holster, and I hate it so much. So I started an entire new story just so I could play with one revolver. Wait, get off my horse!
Hey, this is my horse.
Get off! Oh wait, what the fuck? Please tell me, it's still there. I probably fucking disappeared. Away, Calabash! Nah, I'd fucking gone.
Ah, you motherfucker!
Sorry about that. I
He
don't.
cut right in front of me.
There was a 3-star buck, and it was perfect, but oh well.
I'm gonna go get my parcels. Oh yeah, where's the nearest parcel?
Alright, we're in defensive mode just because I don't want fucking players to bug us.
I see. It says I am a vagina right now. I guess sand and ass. Oh, fucking alligator. Going the wrong way. Hello, alligator. Hi, alligator.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. Where's my hat? Here. My hat is still here from when I died. This is amazing.
I was watching a couple of old robot chicken videos. And there's this one skit, dude. I don't know why. I was laughing at it kind of hard, even though it was like one of the stupidest ones. It's just literally the moon landing, and it's like the spaceman's walking out of the little shuttle. And he's like, "This is one small step for man, and one giant leap for mankind." And as soon as he like took one step, he's like up, and he's like the slowest motions up, I'm falling on the moon. Yep, falling. Yeah, still falling. It's like the slowest fucking like slow head to the ground kind of thing. Like, yep, still falling on the moon. And then the rest of the episode there were skits, and then it cuts back to him barely touching the ground. He's like, "Oh, I finally fell," and he bounces back up upside down. He's like, "Yep, still falling, still falling." Robot chicken, this shit back then. Simpler times. Also a meme that was like, how the fuck did a whole generation that grew up on Family Guy and South Park all of a sudden get offensive and be like offended by a lot of little shit? Well, yeah, the generation below us, bunch of pussies, eh?
Yeah, it is a good question. Why are all these fucking kids all
Good to see you.
pussies?
Like, there's a couple of videos, and it's like Gen Z people doing some crazy shit, or like, you know, fucking with like big animals or whatever. And then it cuts to someone saying like, retard, and they're just like, ah! And just start crying. Like, that's the one thing I hate, dude. Like, I really hope, because I'm gonna try to stay, like, whenever I do streaming or whatever, I'm not gonna wanna like, I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat shit and just kind of like be like whatever about things. Like, I'll try to be as base as I can, just how I am. But it's like, man, I might offend a lot of people too.
The thing
And
about
it's like,
it is that
do I do it?
not many people get offended. It's just the people that do are very loud. They're not in the majority.
What is it? It's something. I forgot what it's called. Like when they're louder, not louder in numbers, but like they take more offense when there's more of them near each other. Like if it was one, they'd be like, eh, whatever. But if it was like two people offended, then they're both equally as loud and trying to get as up in everybody's face. So like the more there were, the more all of a sudden people are more extremely offended.
I don't know. collective, I don't know.
There was a word or two for that. Come on, horse, I'm trying to do a 360 and you're fucking running into a bomb.
I can't get in.
So what are we doing? Is it we doing bounties? We're pimping?
Well, I still need gold for my fucking, my shit.
For what?
For the battle pass.
Some bounties?
Yeah. Let me see, hold on. Let me look at my abilities. Let's see what I can do.
And it stinges up my dukes. You know what, let me clean my horse. There we go. Just hold still. Wow, I am muddy. You're a whore. You're a stupid whore. Oh, God. I got bored and like I really wanted to save up for that oppressor in GTA, but I was just like, man, I think I had like 2.3 mil, and I was like, I have a lot of money. I was like, well, what can I buy? So I decided to upgrade all my most of the cars that I have, because some of them I upgraded halfway and just kind of, but I decided to upgrade almost all the ones that were good, and my God. Granted, it was only 3, but got some cool cars. I want the one that's on the podium right now because it's armored. I think I gotta do my free spin in like 2 hours. Really, but the fucking the shit that your cousin had told me about, like doing the spin or whatever, and then you could just exit out the application and then just go back to it. That threw off the whole game.
Yep.
Like I was able. That's how I got the. What was the recentest car I got? Was it the lowrider? Fuck, what was it? I got something new. Oh yeah, it was the Cheetah. That car. I did it with that one. Like the lowrider, I managed to just get by luck. Oh, the other ones too, but yeah, the Cheetah one, I actually had to like do it 3 times, and I finally got it. I was like, oh hell yeah, dude, that's dope. But now there's a new one with the armored one, and yesterday I was literally there. Like I was about to stop on it, and then it just went right over. I was like, how'd I know? Oh, bitch. Can we load something? I'm trying to run fast with the horse in the small streets, and I just keep running into shit and dying. Well, dying. Then I'll do turkey.
I'm just fucking with my ability cards.
Is it me, or did Deadeye used to have its own white ring around it instead of just having a core?
What do you mean?
Like, you know how all the cores, there's a white ring around it?
Yeah.
Is it me, or did like Deadeye used to have that too?
It does.
Is it showing for you right now?
Yeah. Oh, you're probably out of Deadeye.
Oh, my core's filled up though.
But you have to... Your Deadeye doesn't fill up gradually. You have to kill for it to fill up.
Oh, I thought that one just fills up, like if it's... I thought it like recharges slower, but I thought it still just does it on its own.
No. You have to either kill or take a tonic.
Kill or be killed.
Alright, I'm low. Thank you.
Wait, hold on, let me check my ammos. Alright.
Ready?
Hey, did I run into this guy? Yeah, just load it. I was just hunkies for some thingies. Mason.
Hello, mister.
Mason. Let me see your pussy, Mason. Freedom. I like how almost all the Call of Duties are well, not all of them are starting to tie in, but just how like Treyarchs were like really tied in, like along with World at War and everything. Like I remember when World at War came out and people were playing Black Ops, they were like, "Oh, it's somewhat tied back, but is it really?" And then it turns out, like, what is it? Part 3 and 4 switch. Like Part 3 takes place in a distant alternate future, I think, but Part 4 actually takes place after Part 2.
I have no idea. I haven't played any of them.
You never played Black Ops?
No. It always seemed interesting, but I just never got around to it.
Wait, you never played Black Ops 1 for real?
Nope.
Part 1.
I played World at War.
Okay, that was dope, but I mean, like, you never played Part 1 though? Like, that one was... I remember when that game came out, it was a whole game changer to like, I remember sitting there and seeing the commercials and being like, whoa, holy shit, because it was... It was right after my...
I wasn't, like, big game or Call of Duty fan back then.
So I remember it was Modern Warfare 2 and then Black Ops 1. And when Modern Warfare 2 was out, like, I remember... Dude, I still remember the commercials for Call of Duty 3.
Oh yeah.
Like it's almost like etched into my brain. I remember watching the commercial, and at the end of it, it's just get closer than ever. Call of Duty 3, and I was like, whoa, Call of Duty 3, oh my god! And then I think it was World at War that came out after that. Oh, was it? Oh, duh, it was Call of Duty 4, and then it was World at War. And then Modern Warfare 2, and then Black Ops. But yeah, like when Modern Warfare 4 came out, and they introduced the whole shooting inside, like through walls and all that, I remember like even my uncle and his buddies were like, oh dude, actually now I'm throwing back memories. I remember seeing the commercials with them. Like we would randomly, or they would randomly, oh my god, what are they shooting?
Friend request received. Cause damage.
My guns deteriorated. No. But no, yeah, I remember watching the commercials on YouTube for the trailers or shit for Modern Warfare 4. Alongside BioShock 1, like that, those two trailers were like the shit back then because they promised a lot, and they honestly did deliver. But no, yeah, the trailer, like it just showed like the team or whatever, the Call of Duty. Oh, there's an innocent. What the fuck am I shooting? Oh, he's in the house.
You gotta cause damage to the house.
Do I have anything? I think I got Molotov. But
oh, there's two of them, by the way.
Okay.
You're better off as a corpse, partner.
Don't kill him.
Cocksucking bastard.
Got one.
Got the other one.
Ah, hell, we can't take much more.
Ah, did I just shoot my fucking horse?
A bounty target has been killed.
Oh, the horse ran him over. A horse ran right in front of me, and I look, and the guy's right below me, and I'm assuming this horse just ran him over. Damn it. But no, yeah, like it was the military team or whatever, and I remember it was like them shooting through a bed sheet because there was someone behind. No, they didn't know anybody was behind it because the trailer looked all suspicious and cool. And all of a sudden they start shooting through the sheet, and you just see a body fall, and everybody was like, "Whoa, that's dope! I wonder what that's gonna do, or that's what's gonna happen next." And then it's like they showed the commercial and the trailer, and it's like, yeah, you can shoot through walls now because there's. You know, there's that. Now,
take him to Saint Denis, don't take him to Rhodes.
I'm just following you.
Alrighty.
But, no, yeah, I remember that shit was fucking dope, because the whole shooting through walls, dude, that, Call of Duty 4 changed all the Call of Duties after that, because...
You gotta be kidding me. Again?
That honestly is a piece of shit fucking mechanic. A lot of the time.
Fucking, I remember... fucking Modern Warfare 2's commercials and me just being fucking awestruck. Oh wait, where am I going? Going the opposite way.
I kind of don't remember Modern Warfare 2's.
You don't remember the Eminem song and whatnot?
Eminem sang for them? That's an awfully hot coffee pot. I remember that.
Yeah, no, Modern Warfare 2 was the shit.
No, yeah, that game, dude, I was watching some videos earlier of some like quick scoping lobbies. My god, dude, it threw me off. I almost started tearing up because I have a lot of memories of just quick scoping in Modern Warfare 2. Fucking, right after school from elementary and shit, just like right after school, hit up my cousin Raul. His buddies would join. I had some buddies, and we would all just load in the lobby, and all of us, minuscule health, one shot, one kill, for fucking hours straight. Where am I going? But yeah, no, it was something. I was watching the videos, and I noticed that back then in Modern Warfare 2, like it made it look more dramatic, is that every single gun emitted like a lot of smoke or whatever. So I was, when I was watching these videos, and there would be like a
random encounter over there.
Hey, what's happening? Cousin! Cousin! Where am I going? Where are you? Help! I'm going to die!
ah! I didn't know how to stop it.
Oh, I am not dead. How? I should be dead.
I don't know if I should have shot the horse, though. I don't want to shoot the horse.
What do I do now? Prima? Prima?
But I forgot what I was saying. No, yeah, there was a lot of smoke that emitted off the guns and shit, so if it was like a crowd of people shooting, I didn't realize like a lot of the screen would just be filled with smoke, and I was like, man, that's kind of cool actually. It kind of added a little bit of a challenge. Nowadays, I just really fucking hate Call of Duty, but there's nothing else to play.
You don't play Modern Warfare?
No, I play Cold War a lot. Like, I got Modern Warfare for... Oh, no, actually, I deleted it. Because, dude, Modern Warfare is a lot bigger than Call of Duty right now, still. Like, I want to say they're almost on the 200 gigs.
But is it funner or no?
I want to say it's just more fast-paced. Like, if anything, Cold War is just... It's the same fast-pacedness, but with slower running around. And then Modern Warfare is the same fast-paced shooting, but you're able to run faster and do shit faster. Like in Cold War, for some fucking reason, I thought you could, like, there's a, like, oh, it's always been a perk in most games, is like, you get to maneuver and climb shit faster and aim down sight faster, but in Modern Warfare there is a skill for that where you can just maneuver shit faster, but in Cold War there's not. Everybody maneuvers everything the same way, which is completely fucking dumb. Like, I was just, I finally unlocked that fucking sword, that Japanese sword shit, but man, dude, like, honestly, the only thing that slowed me down is just maneuvering over things. Because you don't run faster with a knife out. I found that out a lot. No matter what gun the person's carrying, since they don't move slower, it's so fucking stupid, dude. Like, honestly, I feel like that should be changed completely. Like, if you're holding a knife, you should be able to run at least 10 to 15% more faster. Because, like, there's people with LMGs and shit, and I'm right next to them, but since they started running before I could run, they're already so far ahead until they stop and have to aim or look down or just, like, look around real quick. That's the only time I have a chance to actually catch up to them, but it's so dumb, and it was really difficult to do those kill shits.
You could turn that guy in if you want.
Shit for brains.
Oh, daily challenge to bring 3 bounties in.
How are you doing? Dumb son of a bitch.
Hey, don't you drag me into this.
You wanna see a fucking hilarious ass video?
Sure.
I gotta find this first.
Well, you should.
You gotta be kidding me. Again?
Oh, dude. Waka waka, who wants to hear a funny ass joke?
I'm glad you got him alive. Retribution shall be visited.
Turned him in already?
I might go.
Yeah, you don't have to wait till 30 seconds. You just have to wait 12 minutes.
What are you waiting for?
Whoa, hey.
So I started watching the Marvel Netflix series.
Oh yeah.
So basically it's just Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage. And I'm trying to watch them in like chronological order, or like story-wise, because each show has like almost 2 or 3 seasons now, so I gotta like watch them. And like I think right now I'm on season 2 of Daredevil, but I had to watch season 1 of Daredevil, then Jessica Jones, now Daredevil, and then Luke Cage, and then I think Daredevil again, and then no, I forgot the order. Because they all got their separate shows, but recently they made a show that they have together called The Defenders.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of want to watch all that. And apparently all of that is like actual MCU canon. There's something here. Oh, it's right here.
Get to where I talk to animals before I talk to people these days.
I got him.
Like in the show, they talk about the incident. Like they'll talk about the incident where everything happened and nothing has ever been the same. And I was like, what the fuck is the incident? Apparently, the incident is the first Avengers movie. And like the only thing that sucks is that so far, because I don't want to spoil too much. I don't know if you care about spoiler.
No. Well, I mean, not of those shows, no.
But yeah, I was trying to look into it, and I was like, oh, so if this is in the Marvel Universe, that means that when Thanos snapped his fingers, these people also die because. What the fuck is she talking about? Why is she aggro to me? I'll shoot you. But yeah, cause like I don't know if you know in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. they did it.
Yeah.
Like in the show of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., like, you know, you could see Samuel Jackson fucking disappear and shit, and other people die around him. So I was like, man, so in these shows, that's because they said it, like, that everything is technically extreme canon with all the movies in the whole universe. But so far, I'm only in the year that happened, like, I think it's like 2 years or 3 years after the first Avengers movies, which technically that's supposed to mean the next year that I'm on is supposed to be, like, I think the second or third Avengers movie so far. Or, if anything, during the time of other, you know, other movies, like, other, like, Ant-Man and all that. Like, all of that should be all happening at the same time. So the only thing that pisses me off is that they don't talk about anything and they don't mention anything, like, and the thing that sucks more is all of all the Netflix Marvel series, they all take place in New York, which is also where the Avengers Tower is at and everything. So everything like all the real shit happens. So all the real shit happens there and everything. So what makes me mad more is that they're literally just towns over from Manhattan and like what is it, Queens?
Yeah.
So like they don't talk about Spider-Man. I'm like, Spider-Man is literally a thing, but the only thing they've mentioned is like. There was one scene where somebody was like, well, you know, what do you expect me to do? It's not like I'm carrying a shield or I'm a fucking green monster or something, like, or, yeah, something like that. And I was like, okay, so they've mentioned Iron Man, they mentioned the Hulk, but I was like, but goddamn, like, you think those characters would be mentioned more and more often? Like, I don't know, in a universe where a Hulk is a real thing, I'm pretty sure they would be talking about that a lot, like in every other episode, like, man, did you hear the Hulk was in Unleashed the other day? Oh man, there's apparently a scientist in San Francisco that fucking blew up the world or something.
I always wanted there to be a show like where the whole show is basically a club of kids or like so that talk about the things that happen in the superhero universe. Like they just talk about, oh man, and then Spider-Man came in and it was awesome. Like that show where they just talk about the adventures of other superheroes.
The adventures of
and like I remember in Shazam, there's the one of the kids like collects like a bunch of Batman newspapers, and he even has like a Batarang that was like found at the scene of a crime or something. It's like, oh, that's awesome. I would love for there to be a show where it's just like that.
What the fuck? This guy just pushes me after I hog-tied this girl. Is this your woman? Oh my god, he's punching me! Yeah, get on the floor.
I don't know, just because it gets annoying hearing a bunch of adult characters talk about the what's going on in the universe in like quippy ways. Like I don't know, it bugs me. Yeah, I'm not that green guy. Like, don't fucking patronize me, show. Just call him the Hulk.
Yeah. Cause like that's how they did it in this show. That like they said like I'm carrying a shield or made out of a metal suit or if I'm big and green or whatever, and I'm like, literally Hulk. I mean,
people are like, no, it's world building. It's world building. No, it's not. It's fucking dumbass dialogue. That just there to remind you that that takes place in that universe.
But the thing that makes me mad more is that all of these are Marvel issue. All of these are Marvel. They have legal rights to mention it. It takes place in the universe. Like it irks me.
Yeah, like what was cool was in fucking like DC when they did their whole Flashpoint thing. The Flash from the movie universe met the Flash from the show universe.
Oh, that was a thing?
Yeah, it was very brief, but it was fucking badass.
Oh, that's kind of dope. I actually never liked the Flash show. I liked Arrow. Arrow was fucking dope.
The Flash is okay. It's lighthearted and it's fun. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but I just don't like it. I hate Arrow though, because he's basically Batman.
Yeah.
He even trains with Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, that was the other thing that like kind of pissed me off. But I was like, the whole time I'm like, so Arrow could literally try to go toe to toe with Batman if they were bare-fisted.
Yeah, I guess since there isn't that many Batman shows coming out, they just decided why not we just take certain Batman elements and give them to Arrow.
But I was like, didn't that? I don't know if it actually had it comically in the actual comics where Green Arrow did train with Ra's al Ghul.
I mean, I don't know, maybe, but.
But no, what made me mad more was the fact that they even had the Lazarus Pit in Arrow, and I was like, well, where the fuck is Batman then? Like, literally, Batman took care of all of this.
In Batman's universe, Batman's missing for some reason. No one knows where he is.
But I think in Arrow they did mention Bruce Wayne, but they just never mentioned Batman.
Oh no, there is a character that is masquerading as Bruce Wayne that is not Bruce Wayne, but he's basically what Bruce Wayne would look like in that universe.
So I think there's like 7 or 8 seasons, and I've only watched probably 5. So I'm not caught up on Arrow, and I don't want to catch up on it until after I watch a lot of other shows. Because the only thing about that is that in the Netflix DC universe, I did want to watch Flash just so it could be in tune with Arrow, because then there were some episodes where they had crossovers, and I was like, man, kind of want to know what the whole story is. That's how I'm feeling with the Marvel Netflix series. Is like, I kind of need to watch everything.
0.1 gold. Wow.
I have $2,200.
I have
Dude, I was watching some shit online, and like people have over like $100,000, like $300,000. I'm like, the fuck, man? Why don't you just spend all that money? Like, what do you really need to save and buy?
They bought everything. They just keep playing the game.
Wait, start the bounty. Oh, thank
Why?
God. I got wanted by every single cop in town.
Oh yeah, it's because you were fucking setting people on fire. I don't know, like superhero shows and movies, they could be cool, but the dialogue and the way they tell the story could just like hurt my brain.
It's just, well, for me, it's just, well, I mean, if it's a bad movie, then yeah, it's a bad movie. You can't do it. But if it's a good movie and the dialogue's great, well, that just works out. But more than half the time, the dialogue in TV shows is shit. And
well,
the
modern day like television shows, yeah.
Yeah. Cause like there's well, already Jessica Jones. I don't know if you know anything about that show or ever heard about that. Or if you know anything actually about that superhero, like.
Yeah, I know a little bit about each of them just because I've seen trailers and commercials and stuff.
But like, the show is fucking terrible, dude. Like, I was watching the season. I just finished season 1 earlier, and I was like, a lot of things. Wait, let's try to do this silent. I'm gonna use throwing knives.
Well, they know you're there. They know I'm here. Alright, there's the bounty. And she's running away. Oh, get her.
Got you behind.
Oh, somebody help me! Holy Christ! Damn your eyes! Jesus Christ! Help! Anybody! Oh Christ! No! Please! Damn it!
Anybody can roast beef, but no one can eat soup. But yeah, no, this Jessica Jones shit, like, So, oh, here's a part that's fucking dope and kind of not dope. The main villain, guess who it is?
Oh, David Tennant.
Yeah. How'd you know? But yeah, no, I didn't know, and I remember I heard something about him, a villain, but I remember there was another movie where he played like some kind of villainous creature thingy, and I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. But I was watching the show and they were talking about this man and all this other stuff and blah.
He was a villain in Harry Potter.
He was in Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. There's another thing he was in. It was a recent movie-ish. But, no, yeah, when he popped up, I was like, oh my god, David Tennant! And right away, he was an asshole. And I was like, no, David, please!
Oh my god, David Tennant! Oh my god, David Tennant, no!
It's like, dude, like one of the first scenes he has someone kill themselves, and I was like, no, David, you're supposed to save us! I right away watched, I got bored and wanted to watch some interviews on his take on trying to play evil roles now. And I was like, maybe he's gonna be like, you know, yeah, they kind of, like, they're difficult to do, but you know, whatever. But yeah, no, he enjoys it.
Oh yeah.
He was like, yeah, I found it quite liberating. He's like, when you're playing a good character for so long, you kind of feel like, I forgot how he worded it, but he was like, you know, you kind of have a like a high podium when you're in like a room full of people because everybody sees you as the good person. He's like, no one knows that you're an asshole deep inside. So when you come out as a villain, he's like, sometimes it feels great to finally like spread your wings, kind of shit. And I'm like, no, you're the doctor.
Oh, dude, fucking Christopher Eccleston, Ninth Doctor.
Fucked a girl in the alley and left her.
Oh my god, no, he returned for an audio adventure for the Doctor 9.
Oh, like an audio book or something?
Yeah, so there's an audio book that's, I don't know if it was recently released or it's gonna be released. It hasn't come out yet, maybe, of him reprising his role.
It's not bad. I really hated him. No, I didn't hate him. I just didn't care too much about him. Yeah.
It's like my favorite
he was
Doctor.
Cool. Yeah, he was cool. And it's like, I do, it's not that I hate saying David Tennant's the best Doctor, just, I mean, he did get the longest fucking role, which, I mean, I could take
David Tennant was the best, I think. But he was best at being the Doctor.
Yeah. As far as, like, with his accent and everything, like, everything tied in very well with his character. Especially his trench coat. It was always a cool thing with his blue suit and trench coat. Yeah,
he probably brought more, not necessarily emotion, but layers and complexity to the Doctor role than any other character or actor.
Hey, he brought more inner machinations of the Enigma.
But yeah, Christopher Eccleston's he's just the shit, dude.
And then all Matt Stone brought to the table was fucking bow ties.
Well, that's kind of interesting because Matt Smith's Doctor changed, where he kind of, at first he was almost like not a teenager, but he was a young fellow who was
cocky. Not cocky, but like
arrogant a bit.
Optimistically an asshole.
Yeah, like he was in touch with his younger self. But then he changed, and he kind of became almost a grandpa-esque character.
Granted, he did bring forth a pretty cool electric screwdriver.
Yeah, no, I like Matt Smith too. It's just he wasn't a very consistent Doctor.
You know what I just remembered? I don't know where my fucking screwdriver's at.
I know where all mine are, in the trash bag somewhere upstairs.
Dude, yeah, no, I really want... where the fuck is it? Now I feel like looking for it, because I remember mine was the one where it wasn't a button, it was just like a touch thing, so you could just hold it right there, and it just do the thing.
It do the thing, bro.
Fuck, man, I really want it. I don't know why I'm having a craving of just playing with my lightsaber. I mean, not my lightsaber, my fucking screwdriver. I mean, that's not... Wait, speaking of, I'm gonna show you another funny picture.
Oh my goodness. Come on, get up your wiener.
It's my wiener.
Oh, hey, look, the burn marks from your burn victims are still here.
The scorch marks. Oh my god. It's like Nagasaki was dropped right here.
Nagasaki.
What would you like to drink? Man, nigga sake.
Nigga, can I get some sake? Nigga sake? Like the the waiter starts to sweat. Nikki, the decision's
It's just his face.
Alright, you want to do the... What was I about to call her? Greta Thunberg. That one lady's mission?
I hate that one.
But it's super easy.
Guess. Then
We're gonna have to wait 20 minutes. Granted, it doesn't give us much gold, so should we just stay with the regular one? You choose, I'm not choosing.
You can stay with the regular one, because I really gonna hate that ladies.
Alright. Calm your tits. Let's go to Rhodes. Tally ho! I really fucking hate Greta Thunberg. I don't know who that is. She's some kind of child that said something.
Greta Thunberg?
She might not be all that bad.
Why does that sound familiar?
She was voicing. She was given the panel or the fucking podium at some place, and she was talking about something, and I don't know why, or I don't know what she was talking about.
Maybe I'm just thinking of Uma Thurman. Hi, I'm Shelley Duvall.
What is that from?
Like every single commercial she's ever been in.
Oh, but I'm like, was there like a parody of it though?
I think so, but there is a compilation of like 5 minutes of her just saying that, and everything is different. Like every commercial, spoken thing, open interview, just hi, I'm Shelley Duvall. Shelley,
Put down the gun, Shelley.
You startled me. You watched the Tegedy Farm saga, right?
No, not yet.
Wow, there was a part where he's like trying to sell like, oh, I don't know if you care about spoiler.
Oh, go ahead.
So you know about Tegedy Farm, right?
Yeah.
So it's like Randy's trying to sell a bunch of dope and everything, and he's always trying to sell dope, have the family sell dope and crop and all this. And Shelly really fucking hates it. Like she just always hates having to deal with any of his marijuana stuff. So then, like there was like a time where he like, I forgot what, they were like arguing back and forth. And she's like, I don't want to fucking sell dope in the farm, Dad. He's like, Shelly, we really need to talk about your marijuana problem. And the fact that she doesn't like it. So then there was a point where he like took it to a hospital. Oh my god! Dude, I don't know if you, were you in third person or first person?
Oh my god, I fucking headshotted him.
Were you in third or first person?
Third.
Dude, I don't know if you've seen, but I tried jumping to your horse. Midway since you crashed, I fell right between you guys and just fell.
I did not crash. That guy crashed into me.
But, no, yeah, so he took it to some, like, clinical hospital or whatever, and they were talking about other stuff and other side effects of different drugs, and he's like, so wait, what about marijuana? And they're like, well, I guess there hasn't been so many, like, proven things that it's like linked to bad things or this and that. He's like, what? You're telling me that it doesn't harm you and it doesn't do this? And she's like, Dad, I know what you're doing. He's like, what? I'm just asking for some information. So he was asking more stuff, and they're like, you know, proving that his things can't be proven and it actually doesn't hurt people, whatever. And that, oh my God, did you know that that crows go to the dead body?
Yeah.
I just seen that, but
there is. Oh, continue.
Oh yeah, so then like she was getting more pissed and was leaving, and everybody's just like looking at him, and he's like, "Sorry, my daughter just has a marijuana problem."
There is a more effective way of making gold, but it involves selling your soul. What do you think?
I think you should go out of defensive.
So what
Well, what other
people
way are you
do
talking about?
is they join races and then go AFK, and they don't have to do anything because the game will not kick them out. And they just in races, and every race, depending on how long it is, you get like 36 gold, and you literally do nothing.
So you tell it, wait, do you have the disc of this or you have the game?
Disc.
And do you have the disc or the download version of 7 Days?
Oh, 7. No, what the fuck? Download.
So you're telling me you could have been downloading this game this whole time while playing Red Dead, not even stopping the game?
But I'm also streaming.
I hate you.
I'm also streaming and microwaving Hot Pockets at the same time. No, I'm not. That's a lie. The last part. But yes, we could do that. We could just join races and go AFK.
I don't know, cause I'm already feeling iffy on Red Dead now. Kind of want to play something. I kind of actually do want to play not Red Dead. Fuck. Load up 7 Days and see the old memories. I'm gonna do that.
You're gonna wait. Let me kill you real quick.
I already ejected my deck.
Dang it! Wait, but you're
unless you want to play Battlefront.
Man, let me get off Red Dead and see how long it takes to download 7 Days. And if it takes forever, then we can play Battlefront.
Make sure all your applications are closed.
Don't tell me what to do.
Are you hooked up wired or wireless?
Huh?
Like, your internet cable, are you connected wired or wireless?
Wireless.
Oh.
Granted, I could do wired. My PS4 is close enough.
You know that improves it by like tenfold, right? Like, I think wirelessly, I can get 60 to maybe 80 sometimes on the megabits per second. But then it could vary, but if I'm wired, it's always a solid 300. Even though I'm supposed to be at 600, but I don't know how this shit works, so technically it's like maybe only on like its speed entirety, but it feels
back to San Dinas. I don't know why, I feel weird like despawning in somewhere that's not Saint Denis.
You're just weird.
It's like Saint Denis is where I belong.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you. So the other week or whatever, when my sister and my mother and my aunts went to Florida, they went to the Disney World or whatever. And I guess in one of the gift shops, it was like, it wasn't the Star Wars, the Galaxy Edge area, but I guess one of the shops are like kind of like Star Wars-y, kind of like mixed with other shop shit. But they bought me handcuffs, like the Star Wars handcuffs.
Oh, really? That's a weird thing to sell.
Yeah, it was actually kind of dope though, cause well, it's kind of weirdish that apparently they cost like $30 fucking, but they're like. It's kind of cheapish made.
Do they light up?
Okay, here, I'll send you a picture. Because they look kind of dope. But I feel like if you were to flex in them, you'll break them. So I would treat them more like novelty than a toy.
Speaking of novelty to toys, I don't think I'm gonna buy a lightsaber within the year. But I'm considering buying a fucking sonic screwdriver.
What? Like a more of a realish one than compared to like the toy ones?
No, the guy who made the original sonic screwdrivers for Matt Smith, he has his own prop shop where he sells them. So you could buy a accurate, screen accurate replica of Matt Smith's sonic screwdriver, and they make it so you can fuck with it and like spin it and twist it and like flick it and whatnot, and make it durable enough so that it doesn't break.
I mean, how much different can it be from a toy, though?
It's awesome.
Okay,
Well,
Izzy.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me you spent a bunch of money on actual metal lightsabers, and you don't understand why I would want this?
No, I could understand, but hear me out. You can't fight with the sonic screwdriver. With another lightsaber, Izzy, we can have actual
Maybe not
duels
in
and
this
sit
world,
there
but in the world
and
of
make
imagination,
in the Twilight Zone. I
can
am
do
king.
whatever I want.
But dude, if you had another lightsaber, imagine us dueling with them, and they both make the clashing sound. They both have the hitboxing thingies. Like, it will look more actual, authentic than.
Don't get me wrong. I want a lightsaber, but the sonic screwdrivers are just so fucking cool.
No, yeah, I get it, but I mean, what's the big difference of it being different from an actual like authentic toy?
I don't know. It's just like cool.
Hold on, I'm gonna go take a shite.
Wow.